What's up, my friends? Welcome to another episode of Your Deck Live, the show where I play your deck live on stream. That's right, Your Deck Live, and we got two fun ones for you today. Our first is from Diothar, and Diothar loves the card Naban, Dean of Iteration. We've already seen two Your Deck Lives for Naban in Modern. And now we're porting things over to Pioneer. Of course, the new format. Raise your hand in chat if you love Pioneer. I know you all do. So, as I usually do, for those who don't know, Your Deck Live is a show, again, where I play Your Deck Live on stream. Viewers donate, and then it's $80 for a regular Your Deck Live. And I'll be opening to the public after SGCon. Just as a note, right now we're currently open to subs only. After SGCon, that's my last tournament of the year. I leave in about a week for that. When I get back from SGCon, we're open to the public and we're going live, all right? So anyone can submit for Your Deck Live, not just subs. And all information on that will be forthcoming as well. So, basic premise of Your Deck Live, for those who don't know, you submit a deck list to me, and I tune it up a little bit if I think there's some serious problems with it. We play it through an entire league. I give my feedback the entire way, and at the end, I give my feedback on the deck, and then I rebuild the deck to what I think is the most ideal version of the deck. So, this is the original list submitted to me by Diothar. And there's some things I didn't like about it. When I think there's like a fundamental flaw in the deck, I will change it before the league. In this case, the mana base, way too few lands, and a few cards that are a little weak here. I don't think Judge's Familiar is very good. I didn't like Brazen Borrower very much. Didn't like Thassa very much. I thought we were a little light on Merfolk for Silvergill Adept. But the basic goal here is a Naban Wizard deck. So let's just hop over to my fix-up here. So here's the fix-up in the newer version of the deck. And let's talk about what this deck is trying to do. This is a Tribal Wizards deck. A little bit of a Merfolk sub-theme based around the card Naban, Dean of Iteration. Naban, Dean of Iteration is a 2/1 for 2 mana. It is a wizard, it is a legend, it is a human. It says, if a wizard, and you're a wizard, Harry, entering the battlefield under your control would cause a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger. That ability triggers an additional time. So basically, come into play abilities happen twice. So when your Silvergill Adept comes into play, draw 2 cards. When your Harbinger of a Tide comes into play, bounce 2 tap creatures. Not as easy. When Trickster comes into play, tap 2 things, they lose the abilities on a turn. Those are the kind of cool ones. You get really cool up in the higher stages here. When Deputy comes into play, exile 2 things. Reflector Mage, bounce 2 things. Get it? It's kind of just double the things, you know? It's kind of how it works. Master of Waves makes a bajillion tokens, which is awesome. And now the 2 cards that I added that I think are quite good. Gadwick the Wizened is really, really good. I've played this deck in a number of different decks in brews and stuff. This card's great. I think at blue, for a 3/3, this card's almost good enough by itself. Just play a blue spell, tap things. But the fact that it has kicker, X to draw X cards, and then we double that with Naban, that's pretty awesome. So if it's for 5 mana, this is going to draw us 4 cards. And be a very good creature to have in play. That's really cool. And then, Drill Boss, resub, welcome back.
2/3 of sub baby.
And then we have Elite Guardmage, which comes into play and gains 6 life and draws 2 cards. So Muldrifter on super steroids. Pretty cool. So, change the mana base a bit too. We got to play some more lands. The modern version of this deck plays Aether Vial. We don't have Aether Vial. So, added 3 more lands. I added 3 Unclaimed Territories because all of our cards are wizards. Almost all of our white cards are wizards. And very little downside to playing that card. Port Town is like, it's okay, but it's not great. Bunch of islands, fortress, and Hallowed Fountain. Marty, resub. 9 months, sub, baby, Marty.
Less than 3 Traxium Gar.
As I said before, the allied color mana bases are a little tough in this deck. They're a little tough. No fast land, no pain land, but we're making it work here. Sideboard's got some cool ones. So we have Spell Pierces, which are great. 2 Tidebinder Mages, which are good against red and green creature decks. Mystical Dispute, really important sideboard card, I think. Great against Oko and Teferi and things like that. 1 Retort, not a great sideboard card, because typically our sideboard counter spells should be more efficient towards the exact thing we're trying to counter. a universal counterspell. Not so good in the sideboard because, I mean, we don't want universality. We want expert pinpoint accuracy from our sideboard cards. But I think 1 is fine. 3 copies of God-Pharaoh's Faithful. This card's really good. This is a card that hasn't seen basically any play. But when this card was printed, I kind of like noted it as like a card that's quite good. This card is really good against aggro, and it's basically perfect for this deck. We have 9 ways to cast it on turn 1. Casting it on turn 2 is also fine. And part of the reason why we're playing our Unclaimed Territories is for this card, to cast this card early. Play this on turn 1, and then every spell you play for the rest of the game gains you 1 life, and it's an 0/4 blocker, and it's a wizard. So, I like this card a lot on against the aggro red decks. And yes, Penguin, this will be up on YouTube later. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button, that follow button, subscribe button, and leave a comment. It helps me out so much, my friends. Free way to help me as a Magic content creator. If you can't donate or you can't subscribe, just take 2 seconds, like the video on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, leave a comment, help those algorithms out. Get my videos out there, right? 3 copies of Rest in Peace, which is fantastic. Cypher, thanks, I appreciate it. Happy to have you. Rest in Peace, of course, is great. And then 1 Miser's Settle the Wreckage. Not the easiest card to cast, but a nice haymaker to have in the mid to late game in creature matchups. So, deck seems super cool. I like the cards we've added a lot. I like that our deck functions perfectly without this card and great with this card. And and we're playing 3 Copters. I think 3 is fine. 4 might be too many. Copter's really, really good, but we're not using it in any... We're not using it, like, efficiently. We're not super aggressive. We don't care about our graveyard. We're not really going to have trouble closing the game with cards like Master of Waves and stuff, but it's probably just too good not to play. So, that's the deck. Let's go here on the stream. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. And let's get going here. Pioneer, Naban Wizard. Nah, I don't think you want Nykthos. Nykthos is too bad in the early game. It's a Wizard Copter. You're a Wizard Copter, Harry. Yep, this is it. Let's battle. I want to remind everyone this stream is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. I tell you to read my article from yesterday, but the deck I posted in the article is banned. So, yeah, just the fun of being a Pioneer content creator. But you can still go on there, order all your Pioneer cards, all right? Use promo code GYM5 to get 5% off your order. And you also buy your board games, card games, miniatures, you name it. CoolStuffInc.com has got it. Video Monday, article Friday. Check it out, CoolStuffInc.com. Let's go. This deck illustrates why Copter should be banned. I'm not there yet on Copter being banned. Smuggler's Copter is a really, really, really good Magic card. But it remains to be seen if it's a must-play in every deck in Pioneer. I'm not sure of that yet. Alright, so we're going to keep this hand. It's not great, but it has Copter in it, so we'll keep. We're playing against Sonic, and we hosted Sonic yesterday. Sonic was pumped that we hosted them yesterday. Alright, we're just going to play Port Down tapped. So you go. As far as the bannings, for those that don't know, for those who missed it, they've banned 3 cards in Pioneer. They've banned Feldar Guardian, which makes a lot of sense. Not really too surprised there. They've banned... Where's our Copter? We could upkeep Tricksterus, but I think we're Copter. And they also banned Leyline, the green Leyline of whatever, and Oath of Nissa. Marwyn the Nurturer. Alright, so they were playing Elves yesterday as well. Ooh. Harbinger's kind of nice. Didn't ban Nykthos, and they seem like they just don't want to ban Nykthos because the next set is all about devotion and stuff. That's my impression. But obviously banning things out of that deck is good. Alright, so let's bounce to Narwhal. Reflector Mage is pretty damn good. So I think they're just trying really hard to not ban Nykthos. That's my thought process. Alright, we draw a Fortress. Fortress is better than Territories. That's fun. Alright, so hand's fine here. Nothing really synergistic going on, but we're just doing stuff. Steel Leaf Champion, sure.
Best of luck, Jim. Just ordered the new BCW sleeves and 300 vault box. The sleeves are Value Town.
What's up, Ryan? Awesome, my friend. Thanks for the resub. Hope you enjoy your BCW products. They are fantastic. All right, so I think we're pretty happy. We could like Harbinger Trickster, the Steel Leaf champion. We could also just like attack and Harbinger Llanowar Elf and then Trickster champion. We can do a few things here. Size-wise, we're getting outclassed a bit. We'd like to find our synergy stuff, honestly. Only have one Harbinger. Yeah, I think we're just gonna crew and attack, and we'll see what we draw. I'd love to draw a Naban here. Naban would be phenomenal. Island. Alright, we're gonna ship the island. And then Clock. 21 sub. Welcome back, my friend. Kind of an interesting spot. Like, we can like combo the Trickster and the Harbinger to tap and bounce the Steel Leaf champion. We can just like instant speed bounce the champion. I'm gonna say go here. We can always cast this at instant speed, bounce champion. If they attack with the elf, we can block that too. Tog, resub, 2 months.
Keep up the great content.
That's month number 2. That means you chose to come back. Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Your deck live. Naban Wizards. Just gotta find a Naban. Overgrown Tomb. If I play golf today, it'll be later this afternoon. Right now, John's off from school today for election day. Him and Nicole are cleaning the house and doing a good job, I hope. And if they do a good job and I finish the stream, we're gonna what is this? We're gonna go golfing. Tap creature and opponent controls. That's kind of a tilt. Just main deck Reclamation Sage to kill my Smuggler's Copter. Opponent's not playing golf, they're just playing elves. That's kind of a tilt. Alright. Well, hopefully they attack with both here. Yes, yes, yes. No. Alright. We're just going to Harbinger of the Tides. Really? No attack with Llanowar? I guess Trickster's also kind of there too. Alright. Yeah, we got to draw some cards that actually do something. We're drawing a lot of our tricky cards. We got to draw a lot of some of our big cards here. Drawing a card like Gadwick is just really, really good. I would love to draw Gadwick. Sure. This lowers our devotion a bit, but I think that's fine. Let's play Stormtamer, so you go. I think the bans are good. I mean, I said they were going to ban Feldar Guardian and Nykthos. They just seem to really not want to ban Nykthos, but also want to ban that deck in some way, so. Yeah, I mean, I didn't play the Stormtamer to protect Copter, because I just didn't think they could kill it. They're just like a synergy-based Elves deck. I just didn't think they would have a way to actually kill the Copter. I guess that's my B, but. Alright, so. We're going to Trickster the Marwyn here. Doesn't get a counter. Again, we're really got to find one of our card draw. We have a lot of card draw. We have a lot of synergy based things going on here. It's kind of been like a beatdown draw. I think I'm gonna just hold on to another Trickster. We could like be more aggressive and play a bear. There we go. That's the kind of card we're looking for. All right. Yes, I think them not banning Nykthos does make it kind of likely it's in the next set. I can kind of agree with that. Like, just banning, like, the circular logic it takes to ban Oath of Nissa and the Leyline over Nykthos is just, like, pretty out there. So the only way they can come to that conclusion, it seems like, is if they're have a really specific reason not to ban Nykthos. Hence, it's in the new set, or They just want to make sure that devotion is good in the new set. Oh boy, that's some stuff there. That's some Steel Leaf champions. Thankfully, I think we're just good in the air here, but all right. Hallowed Fountain. It does allow an instant speed Harbinger of the Tides. All right, so we're just gonna go get him at the flyers. Oath ban doesn't make much sense, honestly. Like the fact that Oath makes Planeswalkers easier to cast is almost irrelevant. Oath is just a green ponder that puts a green mana symbol in play for Nykthos or other devotion things, and banning it's a way to power down the devotion decks a notch. Oath was also really good in the Feldar Guardian decks, and without Feldar Guardian, I don't think Oath is really that good in other decks. It is an enchantment. It's fine for Delirium, but banning Oath is a little like... Court of Calling for 2? Alright. That'd be a Lord. Are they going to try and kill us? Damn. Look at these fools. What's up, Union? How's it going, everyone? A Braid or Angrat's Rampage? I mean, it's very dependent on your deck, I think. Okay, I mean, they can fetch out another Elvish Clan Caller. It's kind of a tilt. I guess we just tap a Steel Leaf champion here. We're just racing in the air. We just need 2 turns. Yeah, it is also good in Kethis combo, but that is very fair. It's a way to power down the Kethis combo deck a little bit, which is reasonable. That's a reasonable goal to have as well. But casting Collected Company. Okay. Clan Caller, Elvish Mystic. I mean, so we just need to not die next turn, basically. So that's all we need to do. Harbinger of Tide's been pretty reasonable. What's up, Carning? Let's get a command going. One of my mods, please. Just like it says, like, I'm happy with the bans. I expected them to ban Feldar Guardian and Nykthos, and what they did was pretty close. So overall, happy with it. So we can double company. Jesus. Shaman of the pack. Shaman of the pack. Well, that's fairly fortunate to just exactly kill us with their double company. Okay, that's pretty annoying. Yeah. Very silly game, I guess. I guess I shouldn't have shocked my Shockland. I mean, I needed to cast bolt spells, but... Okay. We're dead. We're dead. Don't really have like a ton for this matchup. Maybe we have Tidebinder Mages. A lot of our cards seem very good. I think we want Smuggler's Copter, even though it's not great because it just attacks in the air. I think our Siren Stormtamer is probably our worst card. Just like they just don't have any targeted removal. Yeah, that was a pretty silly game. I'm not gonna lie. I think this matchup should be fine for us. I mean, like, we just didn't really draw any of our, like, good cards. Naban or Gadwick or Master of Waves or, like, any of our things that kind of, like, do more big stuff. Marty. Don't need to apologize, Marty. You great. All right, let's try this. I don't think you want to counter the companies. It's just, like, too narrow. Like, what card do we have? If we had, like, Dispel on our sideboard, I could see maybe bringing, like, 1 in. But... Spell Pierce is not going to counter anything, and Dispute and Retort suck. If we had Dispel exactly, I would bring in like 1 or 2 Dispels. But yeah, that kind of stunk. I guess the Stormtamer could stop the thingy. We were tapped out, obviously, but in theory, Stormtamer could counter the elf drain creature thing. Come on. That's awkward. We're going to keep. We don't have a Merfolk for our Silvergill Adept, but we have Naban, so... Copter does feel a little off in this deck. I feel like when it's... like it's in this hand right now, and I'm like not super thrilled about it. It's just like, fine. Folks, just tuning in, welcome to the stream. How's it going? My name's Jim. This is Your Deck Live.
This deck looks sweet. Another Diothar. Your deck live. Still waiting for the UW or is Brew winking face. Love your content.
Oh no! Resub, welcome back. Yes, this is a Your Deck Live. This is Diothar's Pioneer Naban deck. We just played our first game. So we are first match, down a game, and we're rocking it here. Let's go. Elvish Mystic, sure. So, like here, I think we're going to lead on Naban. Because being able to double Reflector Mage next turn is pretty insane. I don't even want to play Smuggler's Copter. I think it's possible this deck just doesn't want Copter. I think that's a very reasonable thing. Naban. The first triple dip. Yeah, I think with Copter you want to use the graveyard or be really aggressive, and we're neither of those things. So it's possible we just don't want it. I don't know if there's other cards that are good enough though. Our wizard choices are a little light. But alright, this is gonna be insane. Reflector Mage bouncing both of your things. Hello Naban. Hello Naban. Hello. I guess there's only one Naban, but not too shabby. Not too shabby. Love to draw Merfolk next turn. That'd be cool. Draw 2 of the Silvergill Adept. Rishkar with only one target. Sure. And Merfolk. That is a Merfolk. We have Merfolk, everyone. Alright. Let's reveal this and draw 2 cards. It's weird our deck is so much better with our namesake card in play, you know? And reveal Master of Waves and another Naban. Okay. So, a little awkward, because I would like to get Harbinger and die and then play Master of Waves, but I don't want to just play this as a 2-2. I'd rather have it actually tap something or bounce something. And it could bounce 2 things. I'm still going to play Smuggler's Copter. Just so you go. Currently have 3 blue mana symbols. This would make 8 tokens, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Anyway, that you can make use of Thief of Sanity in Pioneer. The problem is that Shock is one of the more played removal spells, which makes Thief of Sanity kind of a liability. But I do think Thief of Sanity is a very, very powerful Magic card that should probably see a little more play in older formats than it does. I have not played the Is It in Soul Artifact deck, no. Thanks, Lord Draken. Elvish Visionary. If only they had a Naban in play, you know? You could do Your Deck Live, have me brew Hunt Thief. That is true. That is true. Elvish Mystic. Okay. It's a lot of elves. Another Master of Waves. Alright, I think we're just going to master it up here. Play back-to-back Masters and kill them. Cool. So, this will make 8 2/2s. And they're all going to be huge next turn. Curve this bad boy. And Am I cool trading a Silvergill for a Visionary? I think so. Draw. I can discard a Naban. I doubt my Naban's going to die. Honestly, once we cast the second Master of Waves, we're attacking for like 112 next turn, so... So they're at 13, and I have about 50 power in play. Must say, the Naban into Reflector Mage curve is pretty brutal for creature decks. No lies. Oh, excuse me. The thing is, Union, that a lot of the red decks are just playing 8 shocks. So they just have more shocks than you have Thoughtseizes. And Thoughtseizing their shock isn't even good. You know, like, so... Tan, I miss you too, bud. I miss you guys. I miss traveling with the squad. Tan, will I see you at SGCon? Miss going to events a little bit, for sure. I haven't been to an event in a while. But I'm going to SGCon. And I got to win. So I can go to the Players' Championship. Only 5 players have played in every Players' Championship, and I think that's about to change. I think that Joe's going to be the only person to play in all 4 Players' Championships. I believe the 5 are myself, Joe Assett, Tom Ross, Kevin Jones, and Brad Nelson, and I think only one of those is playing in the Players' Championship this year. All right, so pretty easy game there. Othinus is gone. Yeah, I almost had to go to Atlanta because I wasn't qualified for the Invitational yet because I have played so few tournaments this season. Thankfully, I top aided the regionals. So, yeah, Tana, we'll see again. I'm not sure about the house and stuff and what we're gonna be doing at that point, but if I can, I would love to. So, all right, so we're gonna mulligan. This hand's not great, honestly. Like, maybe we want to mulligan to Naban because they can't kill it. Like, this hand's, like, pretty bad. Our Tricksters aren't great against them. Stormtamer's not great against them. These cards are okay. I'm going to mulligan again. I'm going to mulligan. I think this hand's just too bad. I'm a draw, especially. If they just play Steel Leaf Champion on turn 2, you know, it's pretty meh. Alright, I think his hand's a lot better. We're going to keep... we're going to ship at least 1 land. I might just want to keep another land for Master of Waves. This Trickster's like kind of anyway. Yeah, I think we're going to ship Trickster and Territory. Both of our decks seem like they're trying to nut draw, so let's just not get nut drawed, you know? Trickster, sure. Double Llanowar Wastes. Alright, well, there's your Steel Leaf Champion on turn 2 on the play. Ooh, Gadwick is awesome. That's a nice one. I think we're in good shape here, honestly. Like, we get to Trickster 2 things next turn. Up. Never mind. Alright. Good news and bad news. I mean, getting a land is also not bad here. So, what do we want to do here? Gnarlroot Trapper. Siren Stormtamer. Siren Stormtamer is not very exciting. Fortunately, Steel Leaf Champion is pretty freaking big. Zam, don't fool yourself in that green Leyline was banned because it's a great Magic card. It's banned because of Nykthos. Like, they just didn't want to ban Nykthos. I guess we just, like... The problem is that we can't block the Steel Leaf Champion, like, ever. They're not going to ban Oko or Once Upon a Time while they're still in print. Maybe we have the Trickster here. It's like Stormtamer Trickster. Deno.
Month 2, baby. Enjoying watching your Twitch VODs, Jim.
Welcome back, Dano. Appreciate it. 2 months, month number 2. Means you chose to come back. I appreciate that. Thanks so much, my friend. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Trickster champion. What is this? Company in response? Yeah, I think we're in big trouble here. Another Steel Leaf champion and a Rishgar. Yeah, I'd say we're dead. Turn 2 Steel Leaf champion feels like it might be a little too much for us to overcome. Especially with our mulligan to 5 here. The problem is that even though Master of Waves is going to make a lot of power, we just can't block these Steel Leaf champions. If we drew like another Master of Waves immediately next turn, I mean, Gadwick draw 2 is kind of cool, but I just don't think it matters, unfortunately. I still have 2 cards in hand. Jeez. What's up, Ms. Nizit? Welcome, my friend. Yeah, that's what I do for a living. I stream. Make videos on YouTube. A full-time gig. Like, Gadwick draw 2. I hope to draw, like, even Naban Masters isn't even good. Yeah, I mean, this is not good. I'll draw another Master of Waves, like, next turn. Maybe there's a chance, but I'm not feeling too great about this. Yeah, I should have run the Settle. I don't know why I didn't bring in Settle. I just kind of blanked on it, honestly. It's only a 1-up, I just forgot about it. This is the kind of matchup we want Settle for, honestly. The kind of matchup where it's just like, we need that Miser's powerful Wrath. I don't know why I didn't bring it in. Just missed it. And play a thingy and drain us for 5 and kill us. No, just the company. Clan Caller, post-combat, land or else.
First off, Fellow Dark Guardian is banned, baby.
John was very happy when Fellow Dark Guardian was banned last time. He's not sure why he's happy, but he is happy. That was actually an insane draw. Probably none better.
Hold second. Sippy, wake up.
Leave Zippy alone. He's sleeping. By sleeping, I mean working hard. Alright, so I get the Deputy both Steel Leaf champions.
Love you. Hope you win.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Get back to cleaning. Get back to cleaning with mommy.
I just had a trip for some socks.
Socks. Alright, so
Socks on.
yeah, that was really, really good. And we just got a Dodge Shaman in the pack now. We get to Gadwick and draw some cards next turn. It's kind of nice. Shaman in the back's pretty annoying. Whatever. Wait. Hold on. Don't think the timing on that one was very good. Siren Stormtamer, do something. Done. Still alive. Question 5. Is there another one? No way. Alright, I mean, their hands have been absurd the last 2 games. Just throw that out there. This is their 3rd company on 3 lands. Clan Caller Visionary. Alright. Three lands, all spells, triple company. Yeah. We mulled to 5 this game, and we're still playing Magic, so there's always that, I guess. Maybe draw another Master of Waves. I don't know if we have any outs, honestly. Yeah, we should have brought a Settle. Already established that one. Tidebinder Mage is not bad, but I just don't think it matters. RDW, resub, welcome back, my friend. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Alright, tough match there. Tough match. A lot of mulligans. Pretty good hands from our opponent. As far as gold fishing goes, their deck probably does it better. So we don't have any removal in our deck, but that's fine. That's fine. Tough first match. Let's try it again. In round 2, it's brought to you by Coalesce Apparel and Design.shop. Coalesce Apparel. Check it out. Awesome Magic shirts. The new the Wooburg shirt. They have their new Keeping It 100 Commander shirt. The awesome Guild shirts. And they got shirts from me coming soon, too. They're also mad comfortable. Super nice shirts. Check them out. CoalesceApparel.shop. Use promo code Jim10 for 10% off your order. CoalesceApparel.shop. We're playing Pioneer. Also check out bcwsupplies.com. Number one source for your game shopping needs, your game supply shopping needs. BCW Supplies. Get your Elite 2 deck guard sleeves. Protect your cards. Protect your decks. Get the binders too. Binders are phenomenal. I have 3 of them right back here. I use all the time. They've been across the world. They probably circumnavigated the globe like maybe 5 times, 10 times in the last 4 years, given how much I travel. So check them out. bcwsupplies.com. Use promo code Jim10 for 10% off your order. Good, high quality stuff. All right. Where is Naban? My friend. Miv, you can drop the link, but we don't really have time to look at it. We do Your Deck Lives here. We do deck techs for $10. All right, what's up, opponent? We're on the draw. We're going to keep. Our hand's not great. Stormtamer doesn't feel great in this deck. Just like a card. Definitely missing Aether Vial for sure. Alright, Temple of Mystery. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. There's my boy. A Boreal Grazer? Alright, some sort of Field of the Dead deck. Sure. Soulflyer seems fine, honestly. It's pretty powerful. The thing it's doing is not easily trumped. It's a little inconsistent, but it seems fun. Alright, drawing land's nice. If I can play it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Magic Online. I think they'll block. Attack. I don't know how you put an O3 in your deck and not block with it. I'm just going to throw it out there. The old chump attack works every time. Bogles did very well yesterday. Unfortunately, our Reflector Mage is not looking too good here. Tranquil Cove, sure. This is going to be an interesting battle. Harbinger, it's like, oh my, we're drawing like all the terrible cards, basically. Like, we don't want to bounce their creatures, like actively don't want to bounce them. Attack with confidence. Works every time. And we're just going to cast Harbinger, set up for a better Master of Waves next turn, honestly. I'm not going to cast Gadwick because I want to draw cards off of it, so just play Harbinger, say go. I mean, they probably have Wraths in their deck, too. This doesn't make an easy matchup for us. If they're playing Verdict, like, they have Our Promise here, too. Jeez. Yeah, I think this seems really hard for us. They get Thornwood Falls and Field of the Dead. Well, now we have things to bounce. That's always good. Didn't draw the land. Alright, well. Bounce those things. And attack. Will they block the 2/2? Oh no! Now they're gonna block the woman. Now I got no mana untapped now, so no possibility for pump spells. So now it's a safe block, you know. Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin. We're about ruined here, so it makes sense. Oh boy. I mean, they're almost out of cards, so that's good. Good lord. Yeah. Okay. And we still can't draw land. Oh boy. I mean, drawing Deputy doesn't really matter because they just make 10 more zombies next turn. So, draw 0 cards twice. If we draw a land, we can Master of Waves, and we'll get a bajillion elementals, but that doesn't beat a bajillion zombies, you know? Oh god, I was going to attack all but... Alright, thank god. Alright, block here and here. We're just going to take the rest of it. And just go to 4 or whatever. And they're going to make another... I mean, they get 3 zombies here, and then Field of Ruin is 3 more zombies. So, don't really think it matters, honestly, what we do. We draw Deputy Detention, that would do it. So we have 3 deputies in our deck. Nope, that's another uncastable Master of Waves. Alright. I mean, honestly, that was less us getting unlucky and more like them just beating us because their deck's good. Like, it's turn 6. Drawing 4 lands by turn 6 is not like a must, you know? And like, we drew cards that do things, they just didn't do things against our opponent's deck. So like, not ideal, but... we don't seem to have a sideboard for this matchup. We could play Aven Mind Sensor. Could be a card to play in this matchup, but Spell Pierce is pretty weird because we would love to counter Hour of Promise, but it goes dead pretty quick, and we can't counter Supreme Verdict. So, don't think I want those. Don't really want Mystical Dispute. I want the Retort here. And let's cut like... I mean, our Reflector Mages and our Harbingers are both really bad. Oh man, this is bad. I guess I want Spell Pierce. Take all the Reflector Mages. Bring in Spell Pierces. I guess Tidebinder Mage is probably better than Harbinger, right? Because we can tap a Boreal Grazer. We don't want to bounce it. Alright, let's try this. If we had one Nykthos, yeah, sure. If we had a Nykthos, we can cast the Masters. You're true. Let's try this. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God. Our Tricksters are bad, too, honestly. I mean, we have Naban, and we have a Stormtamer. Otherwise, our hand's pretty bad. Yeah, I can see Disable Stroke being a card. I kind of want a mulligan. I guess we have Naban. I guess I'll just keep. You have a kind of beatdown draw here. But mulligans to 6. That's a start. That's a start. Opponent's deck seems good, honestly. With Felidar Guardian combo banned also, and the Devotion deck slowed down, opponent's deck seems quite good, honestly. Like, there aren't a lot of things that can go over the top of it, and Supreme Verdict is really, really good. Fabled Passage. What am I doing? Why did I play Tapland? Oh, man. I just was talking and... Alright, whatever. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I played Tapland and didn't play Stormtamer. I was just talking and looking at chat. It's all your fault, chat. Thanks for distracting me. Appreciate it. Botanical Sanctum. You're a wizard, Harry. Alright, so we missed essentially 2 points of damage because of our Stormtamer. So if they end the game at 2 or 1 life, it's on you. It's on you, chat. You distracted me. This is all your fault. Beating Supreme Verdict seems tough. Like, we can't stop Supreme Verdict in any way. And we really have no choice but to play into it. But our beatdowns aren't exactly impressive. We played 2 Grizzly Bears and a Flying Man. Asteroid Waves? Yeah. Awkward. Awkward. Alright, you're up. Supreme Verdict. No? This is awkward. So they have no 5th land, and they probably definitely have Verdict. I mean, I gotta play this anyway. What am I gonna do? We gotta do some damage, you know? What is this? Mystical Dispute, my Merfolk Trickster? That's also a downside to playing a heavy blue deck, is this card's really, really good. Yo, bro. I heard you like Merfolk Trickster. Spellqueller is, like, okay. It's still a pretty big liability, because if, like, you counter their Wrath, they just kill your Spellqueller and Wrath you again. Selfless Spirit's reasonable, though. That's definitely reasonable. End Step, Growth Spiral. That's a pretty poor... Actually, I don't have a land, I guess. So you can just main phase that card if you draw a land, but they didn't have a land anyway, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. They can still have Verdict. No. Okay, well, that 2 points of life is about to matter. Because we're about to put them at 2. So, kind of a tilt. Kind of a tilt. Fat Core, this is a BCW sleeves zone, my friend. Katana sleeves are way overpriced, and KMC sleeves are not what they used to be. Check out the BCW Elite 2 sleeves. Best sleeves in the market, and also very fairly priced. You can buy a 6-pack with my promo code from the website for $6 a pack, 100 pack. Alright, so we attack for what would be lethal if we didn't suck, but we do, so they're at 2. But we have another Trickster. So we also have Deputy. I think we have basically everything covered here. They make a bunch of zombies, we can kill them with Deputy. If they Wrath, we can play Trickster. I think we have most things covered here. What you got, fool? Wrath? Sure. Hour of Promise. Sure. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Dead, 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 dead. Right, Zibby? They do gain 1 life. They do gain 1 life. Deputy helps. Deputy definitely helps. M2, rock around, go rock around, go rock around, get tricky. If they mystical dispute my deputy, that would suck. Don't do it. Game. Blouses. Alright, so that works. That works. They missed a land drop, which is pretty important. I guess our hand wasn't great either, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Quad Trickster goes all the way. Do we have interest in playing Mystical Dispute to counter their Mystical Disputes? Not really. I already have Spell Pierce. That's fine. Run that back. Let me hear that back. Took him back to the house and made us pancakes. Pancakes. Elite Guardmage. Definitely not the good Elite Guardmage matchup, but yeah, I could definitely see Disdainful Stroke in the board. Definitely. Stroke's kind of nice. Alright, this hand's not great, but we have a 1-drop. We have a Spell Pierce. I'm going to keep. I think might want Teferi. I mean, Teferi's good. It's possible Teferi's like better than Copter is. But Teferi doesn't have like great synergy with the deck. Torn Boreal Grazer. Tilt. They did mold to 6 though. So hopefully they just stall on lands. That would be cool. Temple of Plenty. Don't got that one in standard. Alright. Port Town. Drawing a land's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I would love to draw a Naban next turn. Or most 2-drops. I think I have the nuts here. We can have Reclaimer into Hour on turn 3. That is a really good hand. Alright, well. This is the nuts. The question is, will Siren Stormtamer deal 1 damage to my opponent next turn? Yes or no? Keep or mulligan? Will Siren Stormtamer deal 1 damage to my opponent next turn? Keep or mulligan? Gotta do it quick. Boo! Boo! They're also drawing runner land, so hopefully they just have like land Hour in their hand. We get to Spell Pierce it, and then be okay. Come on, you have the nuts. You've got turn 3 Hour. Oh no, they don't have the nuts. Please draw 2-drop. Please draw Naban. Naban off the top. Naban off the top. Crap. Now they're going to have an extra land drop for their Hour? No. No. Okay. Okay. Deputy. God damn it. And now it's just like so obvious that we have a counter spell since they're not going to be able to cast Hour. God, it sucks. All right, we can't play Naban or Gadwick. We've got to keep mana open for Pierce for Hour. They don't have a 6th land anyway, so Hour. Ah. Feels nice. It feels nice. Merfolk Trickster. Let me just Gadwick draw one. Let me start tapping down their blockers too, which is kind of nice. Go, 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 go. Tilt. Gadwick, draw card. Silvergill Adept? Alright. I mean, could go Adept Trickster next turn. Don't have another hour, please. Oh, I have another hour. Oh, God, we're dead. We're so dead. Our Promise is so good. They have one card left. If you cast a blue spell, tap something. Yeah, that's not too good. I guess we're gonna Master of Waves, and then just set up for Deputy. All their stuff next turn. It's not even like that much damage. Well, 5, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but it's 16 damage. It's not even enough damage. Yeah, I think we gotta wait. Maybe we like Silvergill Trickster into Master of Waves, just hoping enough Spring Verdict. Yeah, our goal is definitely to set up for Master of Waves into Deputy. Just hoping enough Wrath. Alright, so we're going to go Silvergill. Revealing this. We get to tap something. Tap the 03, whatever, doesn't really matter. Draw a card. Another Master of Waves. Alright. I guess we get to attack for onesies. Every point matters, honestly. So, and now in combat we can tap like multiple things, which is good, so they can't really pressure us. We'll also a third field, jeez. We'll also be able to play around Mystic Dispute probably with the Deputy. I guess I'd tap two things. They have one card left. Yeah, Naban would be absurd next turn. Yes, that would be very, very good. They kind of paused there for a little bit, which makes me a little concerned about Mystic Dispute, but they're still attacking? That's aggressive. Not quite Naban. Alright. What you got for me? You got a Mystic Dispute? Oh, tapped the wrong one. I should have tapped the Royal Razor. No. Alright. Well, we are going to say go. Alright, so I missed point of damage. I should have tapped the Grazer and attack for one in the air, but it's fine. Naban is the Sorcerer Supreme. Love it. Alright, I mean, it basically just depends on what card they have in their hand, honestly. Like, even Mystical Dispute doesn't matter now because we can pay for it, and then second Master of Waves provides lethal, so. Alright, well, here we go. This is the big finish. Imagine if they had Settle the Wreckage. That'd be insane. Whoop. And whoop. Game. Naban. Well, we don't have answer to settle once you tap out. So we've got to cast Master Race for lethal, I think. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 16. Actually, we didn't need to cast second Master of Waves. That was dumb. I should not have cast Master of Waves. That was way overkill. Play bad, win anyway. Alright, so we're 1-1. If you folks tuning in, welcome to the stream. This is a Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck Live on stream. This is Diothar's Pioneer Naban Wizards deck. And thankfully our opponent didn't cast a single Supreme Verdict in 3 games. So, let's keep going here. As we were saying before, if you're looking for sleeves, let me show you. Let's take a little visit right now to bcwsupplies.com and check out those sleeves. Look at this. Gaming card sleeves. Here they are. $8 a pack for the Elite 2s. If you buy a 5-pack, they're $6.50 each. If you use my promo code, that's like $6 each. Alright? Buy some sleeves in advance. Be smart. Don't buy them at the tournament. Don't buy them at the game store before your tournament. Don't spend $12 on a pack of sleeves. Buy them in advance. Have a box in your room. Grab a pack for the tournament, and you're good to go. Save some money. Be smart, so you have more money to buy your Okos and your Ren and 6s. All right. They're gonna keep printing dumb planeswalkers, and you need the money to afford them. Do they come with like 102 or 103 sleeves? I mean, I haven't counted. I don't typically count the sleeves in the pack. I'm sure it's a little bit over probably occasionally, but they're matte backs, matte textured backs, and they have matte front or gloss front. I prefer matte front because they shuffle really well, but gloss front's better for foils. So I'm gonna keep. I mean, it's not great, but if they're playing a creature deck, we have a lot of stuff to do. Hallowed Fountain, tilt. Maybe this deck wants Teferi. Maybe Teferi's just like too good not to play. I think we're like a little underpowered in general. Cycle Azorius Charm. Alright, so we have a blue-white control deck here. So with 4 Supreme Verdicts. I'm not sure what the things would do. Narset Ardor Veils. Sure. They think we're playing a control deck. They have no idea. Are the bans live yet? I don't think so. I think they go live in like a day or two. I'm not actually sure, honestly. Opt? Not bad. Not bad. I would not be surprised if they just bottomed a verdict, which is gas. Smuggler's Copter, also gas. Although, not great with a Narset in play. Still, we're rocking it. We're rocking it. The ban will be up in like 3 or 4 hours. Cool, cool, cool. So, we can't really... I guess it's a May, right? Yeah, you may draw. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Port Town. How about Reflector Mage? Why do they call it Magic Online Moto? It was the early hand short-term Magic Online with digital objects. It was just like what it was called initially. Bans go live after lunch. When's that? Who knows? Who knows? I kind of want to attack Narset twice. Get my Copter going. I guess if they have our Mool Spell, they'll kill the Copter anyway, though. So let's do this. And no, we are not going to loot. Then you get the option to. Alright. F6. They have Azorius Charm. They have Blessed Alliance. Sacrifice an attacking creature. I mean, I want to keep my Copter, so I'm going to sacrifice the Trickster, even though I can't kill Narset. Maybe I should have attacked Narset with both. Because our hand's pretty bad, and I want this Copter to start discarding cards, but... This seems hard, honestly. A lot of our cards don't do anything, like our Reflector Mages and stuff like that. And yeah, this is probably really bad for us. And like, if we have to Deputy a Teferi, they just get to Wrath and get it back. We're also drawing all lands, which is pretty bad too, so... This is gross. This is absolutely gross. We're going to hit the ferry. It kind of sucks, but we just have to target something, and I'm not targeting Narset and resetting it for them, so... I doubt they have a second Blessed Alliance. I'm going to make the same attack I made last turn. Not going to loot, because I can't. Seal away? God. This is just brutal. They're hitting Reflector Mage to keep the Narset alive. They could have gotten their Teferi back. Probably doesn't matter, but... Yeah, I don't really understand the interaction between Narset and effects like this, the May draw, then discard. I'm under the impression that you could still choose to do the action, and you can't draw, and then I guess you wouldn't discard. So I think that the effect is the same, but I think you should have the option to attempt to draw. It won't let you draw, and then you can't discard because you didn't draw. But I don't really know, honestly. Alright, we're going to go to the next game here. Sorry, Diothar. This deck sucks. Yeah. Yeah. Ten lands, 3 spells, 4 spells, 4 spells, 5 spells, 4 spells. Alright, once again, Supreme Verdict seems pretty hard to beat. I'm kidding, Dio. Let's see. Let's draw some spells. Again, Supreme Verdict is just like a real problem. So we're going to bring in our counter spells, obviously. We're going to cut the 4 Reflector Mages. And I don't like Deputy very much. I don't think we can afford to leave it in. Or take it out, I mean. Like, is Harbinger just better than Deputy? I feel like it is. I feel like Deputying a Planeswalker is just asking to get blown out. I'm going to take out the Deputies and leave the Harbingers. Selfless Spirit in the board makes a lot of sense. I like that a lot. Also, it's very hard for a blue-white deck to remove it, so I like that a lot. Alright, let's try this. Daggerhawk, if you're tuning in, welcome, my friend. This is a Your Deck Live. This is Diothar's Naban Wizards deck. We are 1-1. Deck is a tribal wizards deck based around the card Naban, Dean of Iteration. Naban's a 2/1/2 legend. It says, when a wizard enters the battlefield under your control, if it triggers something, it triggers it twice. So, bounce 2 things for the Reflector Mage, draw 2 cards with Elite Guardmage, draw 2 cards Silvergill Adept, etc., etc. Make 1,000,000 tokens with Master of Waves. Sorcerer Supreme. But yeah, I think Selfless Spirit's a great idea for the sideboard. That's a really good one. Very, very important. Opponent says, I don't know how to board because I don't know what I'm playing against. You're playing against 10 lands and no spells. What do you want from me, opponent? Don't rub it in. That's just rude. All right. I know you probably don't mean to be rude, but you're basically saying, man, you didn't do shit that game. I don't know what to do because you didn't do anything and I beat you so bad. Come on now. Come on now. Why not play Spirits? Because we're playing Naban. We're playing Naban. Trying to copy some things here. Alright, let's go first. Left all our lands in the last game. Mulligan. Yeah. I mean, we draw a land, our hand is good. Keeper go to 5. Keeper mulligan. We have to draw a land in literally our next draw step. And we have 22 lands in our deck. We got a mulligan. We can't keep this hand. We can keep this hand if we think we're just like a huge dog and we got to draw well to win. But if we don't draw a land next turn, we don't play Magic this game. You know? I think we should go to... We're going to 5. Oh, great. Good choice. Alright, I guess we're keeping 5. Ship Harbinger and a Stormtamer. Problem is now our Naban's not even good. We don't have any good cards to get, but Copter's really good, so... Wizard! Alright. Draw step. Damn these allied color mana bases. Where are my fast lands at? Where are my pain lands at? Oh yeah, dispute it. Oh, no. Nope, 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 nope. As far as 5-card hands go, this one's not bad, I guess. We have Copter. If Copter resolves, of course. Alright. Naban's not looking great here because our hand's just like not very Naban-y. But imagine there aren't many cards that counter this. Opponent brought in Dovin's Veto against our creature deck because they didn't see any of the cards we cast in game 1. God damn it. Straight. 6-month resale. Welcome back, my friend. It's brutal. Brutal beating here. Absorb. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't seem like a matchup that favors us very well. Gaia Reach Sanitarium with Narset in play. Oh, make it stop. I guess they have leave absorb up anyway, so. Alright, so we're gonna Spell Pierce. It's fun. Our hand's like not that bad, honestly. We'll attack Narset with 1 Stormtamer if we can defend it with the other one. They get a Sanitarium? Alright. So we don't draw and we discard. We're gonna keep the Spell Pierce in our hand. Yeah, that's true. Maybe they brought in their vetoes. They boarded out their verdicts. That's possible. It's possible. What's up, Sonic? Thanks for the raid, my friend. Appreciate it. We battled earlier, and you double fireball us out from 20. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Check out Sonic's channel. We gave Sonic a host yesterday. Sonic was pretty happy about it. Alright. They have 6 cards in hand. Pioneer bans go live later today, I believe. Do not quote me on that. Alright. Beatdowns. Flying Men and Grizzly Bears. Let's go. Different Sonic. Yes, Sonic. Seal away. Protect the Sorcerer Supreme. Awesome, Sonic. No problem, my friend. Do I have any modern janky brews? I've been playing all Pioneer lately, but I have plenty of modern janky brews on my Spell Pierce Suck It Nerd on my YouTube channel. Oh, no. No. I've brought shame to my family. Shame. I guess I could have let the Naban go to play around that, to leave the extra mana up and just let both Stormtamers in play. But I had to protect Naban because he's the Sorcerer Supreme. I mean, this is just an absolute shellacking. Alright, I think we're done here, folks. I don't want to play anymore. You win, opponent. You got me. Alright, that was pretty rough. I mean, obviously, we drew completely horribly. We drew 10 lands in Game 1 and mulligan to 5 in Game 2. But even so, the matchup just seems really, really bad. That's a tough one. That's definitely a tough one. Definitely an answer to Supreme Verdict on the board. Even with Selfless Spirits, though, they're still vulnerable to being bounced or killed or whatever. It's tough. I mean, they didn't even cast Verdict that game, honestly. They didn't even cast a Verdict either game. So, I don't know. Alright, let's try again. God, we just can't draw, a decent mix of, lands and spells. We have Naban, but we only have 2 lands. We have these Master of Waves. We can't play our white spells. The Siren Stormtamers have been pretty medium. Yeah, Sonic, we played earlier, bud. You double fireballed us with the 2 of the fireball elves from 20 life. I don't want to keep this hand. The Stormtamers aren't great. We can't play white cards. We can't play Master of Waves without drawing cards anyway. I guess drawing Silvergill would be awesome. But we do have Naban, I guess. I'm just going to keep. Whatever. We have turn 2 Naban. Take it easy, Dio. What's going on? There we go. Siren Stormtamer. Your turn. Swamp? He thought he's my Naban here. Oh, God. The Sorcerer Supreme. Use the Time Stone. PSN, what's up, my friend? We are currently 1-2. We haven't been running super hot. We mulliganed a number of times and faced some unfortunate occurrences. This is match number 4. Sorcerer Supreme. No. Alright. Ah, the old Thoughtseize bug, eh? Love to see the old Thoughtseize bug. Ha 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 ha. The Time Stone. Dormammu. I've come to bargain. Dormammu! I've come to bargain. Dormammu! I'm so funny. Get it? It's from the movie. No problem, Sonic. Have a good one. Oh. Alright. Hissing Quagmire. Hallowed Fountain. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Huh. Overgrown Tomb, go. I mean, Elite Guardmage is dope, but we can't cast it right now. Go get him, Siren Stormtamers. You have a lot of work to do. You keep it up, alright? You're doing great. Abrupt Decay, my Stormtamer. Alright. Alright. This is definitely a good Elite Guardmage matchup. You draw some lands here. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Golgari Vampires. Jack, 2-month resub. Welcome back, my friend. That's month number 2, the most important month. It means you chose to come back. Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate it. What do we do here? A Master of Waves puts some power in play to attack this Sorin, but they can just kill it with the Sorin, probably. I guess we just wait a turn, try to draw land. My opponent's deck, live. Guess we attack Sorin. I mean, I don't really know what's happening. Mono black vampire splashing green for decay. It's possible. Playing Quagmire in the deck or Forest is really weird, though. You know? God-Mage. Land's fine here, because now we can resolve a Master of Waves and protect it with our Siren Stormtamer, so... I mean, they didn't put in a Champion of Dusk, so... There's plussing it again? What is going on? Fabled Passage? Alright. I mean, I guess we just attack Sorin again. I have to assume they're going to do positive things with Sorin. Alright, I mean, here's Master of Waves. Master of Waves is coming to town. Heard of her. Protection from raid. Master. Are there any green vampires in Magic? I severely doubt it. There's plussing again? Alright. Liliana of the Last Hope. That one makes more sense. Alright, well, we're going to counter that. And hope they don't have our removal spell. Because we're going to try and kill some Planeswalkers next turn. Like, I think I just jam Master of Waves. Like, I mean, if they have a kill spell, it blows, but we gotta protect stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna jam. It might get blown out here, but we're not. Okay. They are F6'd. Captain Jack, 34-month resub. Be the bomb, Captain Jack. Like that. And Liliana. Wait, no. Wait. Attack Liliana and Sorin and them and them. And I guess don't have Languish in your Sorin deck, please. And they scooped. Kind of a perplexing game, I'm not going to lie, but sure. That's fine. I'll allow it. I have no idea what to sideboard. I don't think I sideboard at all. I don't really want Spell Pierce or Tidebinder Mage or Rest in Peace or God-Pharaoh's Gift or Counterspells or Settle. I don't know what the hell they're doing. So let's just stand pat and try and figure things out. Oh, look who's awake. Look who's awake. Zibby. Zabanajad. Hold on. What's up, Zibby? How you doing, bud? Zabana Cam. Zib, 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 zib. Zabana Cam. Zibby has no cares in the world. He would die in the wild so fast. He doesn't care about anything. He's just like, yeah, I'm going to take a bath here. I don't care if there's noises. I don't care what's going on. I just don't care at all. Alright, let's go. We got Naban. I really like Gadwick a lot. No floor hockey tonight? Alright, cool, toots. Means you have John and more time to clean. Once upon a time... Alright, this might show us... some, Nope, Blooming Marsh. No information. We're currently 1 and 2. You can see it right below. The thing's actually working for once. Overgrown Toon tapped. Okay. Sure. Our hand's pretty good now, so Thoughtseize effects won't be too good. Blooming Marsh. Here comes the vampire. Our opponent is playing Vampireless Vampires. I guess we're going to play Copter next turn. Overgrown 2. Twice upon a time. Okay. Oh, also cool, folks. We're going to have a guest on stream tomorrow. My good friend Pete Ingram is going to come hang out. Pete's joining Nicole and I for a fun escape room tomorrow evening. And Pete's going to come out tomorrow like midday-ish. And we're going to hang out on stream and help Pete practice for the Pro Tour. Cool? Is that cool with everyone? Well, too bad if it's not, because we're doing it anyway. So I kind of don't want to fire up Copter here. Like, I just don't want to do anything. I'm just going to say go. Like, I'm not casting Naban into a removal spell. I'm not playing Gadwick, and I'm not playing Trickster into a removal spell, so... The PT is standard and draft, so... I guess Kalidas is a vampire, right? Alright, we'll end step our Trickster here and see what they do. Get tricky. Every turn that goes by is great for us. We get to cast Gadwick and draw a bunch of cards, so... Jesus Christ. Alright. I think we're going to play Naban here and try and fire up Copter and see what they do. They can't kill the Naban and the Copter, and I kind of want to make them use their mana, and then we can just expel, draw cards later, so... Pro Tour practice sounds fun because I'll watch someone good play Magic. Listen, you. You watch yourself, alright? Attack step. Chico, the September carryover? A lot of September dropped off, obviously, but that's fine. I love y'all. I'm not worried about it. We do have double Gadwick trigger on tap. If we untap next turn and get to cast this, for 5 and double it. That'd be cool. Wizards and helicopters. Doctor Strange in a helicopter. What is this? What is this? What is this? Nothing. They keep psyching us out. They're like, we're playing a vampire now. If you missed game 1, they played a Sorin, Lord of Innistrad. But they have not played a single vampire yet. In 2 games so far. Boo. That's not a vampire. It's a zombie. Alright, so if I don't draw a spell here, I have to play Naban for 2, I guess. Copter's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to risk being thought seized here and play the Smuggler's Copter. Please don't thought seize me. It would make me sad. Here it comes. There's a vampire. Kalidas is a vampire. And if they have a Fatal Push, it's gross. Master of Waves. Alright, we're just going to Gadwick. And draw tray cards. Ugh.
Make Jim sad.
JT, why would I be sad? 6-month reset, welcome back. Alright, we're going to try and Copter here, and they're probably going to Fatal Push us, but that's fine. It's 1 less push for Master of Waves Naban, so... Oh, now we're getting in. Sweet. Yeah, I'd love to loot. That's a good draw. Now we doing it. So they have 4 cards in hand. We're going off next turn. Ooh. Now we're seeing the vampires. Drana, Liberator of Malakir. A lot of words on a card. Not a very good card. Let's draw a Reflector Mage. That would make me really happy. We can Naban a Reflector Mage here. JT only tunes in to watch me suffer. Yeah, it's most of my viewers. It's most of my viewers. I doubt they're playing Company because they've only played removal spells and Once Upon a Times. So, Assassin's Trophy, sure. Alright, big draw step here. Any of our bounce creatures. Stormtamer. Well, now I have a lot of mana, so I can guess Naban. Yeah, so we'll Naban. We'll Silvergill. Draw 2. Reflector Mage. Harbinger of the Tides. That's not bad. Let's Copter and see if we can... One more shot at drawing a Reflector Mage? No. Okay. I mean, instant speed Harbinger is pretty good here, honestly. They probably attack with Kalidas and Drana. I'm going to pitch a land and probably just say go. I like being Assassin's Trophied. I like having more mana in play. Oh, you'll love to see it. So we're going to assign blocks and see what they do. See if they sack the zombie to the Kalidas. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. No? Alright. That's fine. Bang. Boom. Harbinger's been pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Yes, please. Yes, please. Still got Master Waves on tap, too. What's up, Black Rabbit? We're currently 1-2. We lost to a blue-eye control deck. It seemed pretty hard to beat. We did draw pretty badly. We flooded one game and mulled a 5 one game. We also lost to an elf deck that they hit pretty good. They hit pretty good on their companies and stuff. Deputy. Let's. I think I'm cool with Deputy. We could wait till we can kit 2 things with it, I guess. Let's play Stormtamer. Actually, I guess Stormtamer's really good right now because we can protect our stuff. All right, let's Deputy. I'll just go for it. And then let's Crew, Copter. And we're probably playing Master of Waves, but let's just see what we do. What we draw here. Loot. Have I played a land yet? No. This card is Stormtamer. It's possible they have Languish in their deck. That would be terrible. Do you play around Languish here? Mets, I'm not sure. I don't think they have a captain yet, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Screw it. We're doing it. Screw it. Make 1 million elementals. Your turn. I can't help myself. We'll still have Copter if they have Languish. Horsies. Horsies. Oh, we already had Lethal. It probably wasn't right to play. I just wanted to. I doubt they have Languish in their deck. They're playing all these Dranas and stuff like that. Their hand was Drana. Find Finality. Scavenging Ooze. Thoughtseize. Wow. So if they had a drawn a land, we would have been pretty embarrassed. But they didn't. Play bad, win anyway. 2-2. Alright, folks. Stream's brought to you by Cardboard.live. Seriously, if you're a streamer and you're not using Cardboard Live, what the hell are you doing? Alright? Get involved with them. Email James. Get on their beta because they're changing the way we watch Magic on the internet. James and Wilson are just awesome. Check them out. Just get involved. Cardboard.live. You can see the overlay right now. We'll be able to buy cards on stream soon. So, Naban's pretty cool. Hit a button and buy it. It's awesome. Check it out. Cardboard Live. Round 5. Your Deck Live. Diothar's Naban Wizards. No Merfolk. So this hand can draw literally... I guess it's not any land. It has to be a white land. Any white land or any Merfolk, and it's great. I'm going to keep. We have 14 Merfolk in our deck and like 13 white lands. We can also draw other 2-drops that can crew Copter. Yeah, we're drawing to basically our entire deck here. I'm going to keep. What's up, Shannon? Oh, that was you? Awesome, my friend. Good game. Yeah, we didn't play around the sweeper at the end there. I just kind of wanted to YOLO my Master of Waves, and you had the sweeper, but thankfully you didn't draw land, so... What's the latest Modern mood? Is Modern dead? Modern's not dead. It's just like everyone's having fun playing Pioneer. It's a new format, you know? I'll be playing Modern. I got to prep for the Invitational, so... Trickster plays. That fits the bill for Silvergill Adept. Our Reflector Mages are looking nice. Shannon, what was your top end for your vampires? What were you going to put in play off Sorin? Alright. That's pretty good. Let's draw a white land. Suspense. Yeah. So bounce Crypt Breaker. And now the question is, do we crew or not? We can crew an attack, but we'll take a lot of damage. Otherwise, we're like super well defended here. Let me just say go. How much money have I spent on paper in my life? I have no idea. Honestly. I haven't played Magic for a long time. Lord of the Accursed. Alright, that kind of screws things up a little bit. I think I might actually just block with Copter here. I don't think Copter's particularly great at the moment. I'm just going to get rid of it. Just trade it off. Trade it off and loot a card. To get a chance to see Numat's 5-0 Gruul Sneak Attack deck, I did a deck tag on a deck like that. It looked pretty cool. What's the 1-mana vampire? Oh, the 1-drop? The Knight of Ebon Legion. Alright, so we block. We get to loot for some reason because we block. We loot when we block. I don't know why. Loot. Glacial Fortress. I do kind of want the land, but we need the Merfolk for Silvergill. I want Reflector Mage and I want Guardmage. I think we actually just dump the Trickster. We'll draw a Merfolk eventually. You know, like, I want the rest of these cards. And Trickster's, like, not super great. I guess Trickster's good against Lord of the Accursed. That's actually really good. But I'll have to reveal it, though. I mostly play online now. I'm mostly just home streaming. I don't play in tournaments that much anymore. I mean, Reflector Mage and the Lord is pretty good. No, there's never an argument not to loot. You always loot every time. Because if your hand is literally perfect, you still... I mean, your hand would need to be literally perfect. There's no way you can know your hand is perfect. I kind of want this land. But I guess I could see not taking the land. We could just Reflector Mage the Lord. They have Crypt Breaker in their hand, too. That card's pretty good. The problem is, if I get Silvergill and not reveal Trickster, and then try and use Trickster on the Lord in combat, that'd be cool, but I have to reveal Trickster to Silvergill, which kind of sucks. So, like, there's, like, some awkward tension here, for sure. We could just pitch the land and try and draw land. I mean, it's fine. We'd be greedy, whatever. Siren Stormtamer. Alright, I think we just Reflector Mage here. Reflector Mage is pretty good. Yeah, Smuggler's got the trigger on blocks makes no sense at all. Like, yeah, the Copter goes in and gets some stuff, but why is it when they come to you, you still get stuff? It doesn't make sense. Dread Wanderer, sure. Crypt Breaker, sure. Ooh. The second Crypt Breaker is tough, so they can start drawing cards. We don't have a way to actually kill things, so the impetus is kind of on us to actually, like, go win the game, because they can keep drawing cards. And they have the Lord coming down next turn. Alright, let's draw off of our Silvergill and try and draw land. We can Trickster them. Definitely want to keep attacking, because we can pressure their ability to Crypt Breaker by attacking. Didn't draw land. Tilt. Alright, now I'm really regretting getting rid of that land. Okay. Siren Stormtamer. Go get him, I guess. Yeah, maybe we're greedy. We should have kept the land. And honestly, Copter has not felt great in this deck, but it is also a powerful card. And I feel like we're lacking in power a little bit when we don't draw Naban. Graveyard Marshal. 3 mana, exile a creature from the graveyard. Create a zombie token. They can Lord here and start drawing 2 cards a turn, which is pretty good. I guess we can kind of hope they don't have much removal in their deck, The thing is, I would like to play Master with Stormtamer up, but we're just so short on mana we can't do that, unfortunately. Which kind of stinks. Don't really have any good attacks anymore. If they have Grey Merchant also, we're just dead. I mean, it is what it is. God damn, I just need a land. Discarding that land was so stupid. I think I want to attack. Like, they don't really have good blocks, and they're going to draw a lot of cards. And Trickster kind of like really throws a wrench in their blocks. Just freaking attack. Please update my Stream Decker page. I don't use Stream Decker anymore. I use Cardboard Live. Check it. That's their only block? Sure. Well, that makes Grey Merchant a lot worse for them, better for us. That the black creature is now dying, so that's cool. Yeah, draw some cards. Got it. Trickster the Lord. Remove the abilities. Make this thing into a 3/2. We deal 5 and we trade with them, which is good. And now they're at 6, so it's harder for them to draw cards. Applying pressure this game has been very important. They have a lot of cards in hand, but we can also counter the X spell. The card's really good. Fatal Push my Trickster. I think that's fine. Right? Yeah, probably. I think the flyer poking away is pretty important, actually, so... Ooh, hello. Okay. That's pretty aggressive. We're at 3. They merchant, too. That just didn't matter. We were just dead anyway. So the push didn't even matter. Alright, that sucks. I don't know if... I guess we could have blocked... and we would have gained 3 life and lost. So if we had saved it and blocked, we could have survived. But I don't think we actually beat Grey Merchant here anyway, because we would end up at like 2 life and they'd be at like 11 or 12. So I don't think it really matters. I mean, we can counter this, but I don't think we can win. It's also each opponent. We can't even counter it. Oh boy! All right. It does feel like what we're doing is pretty underpowered. I feel like we're not necessarily doing enough. Like, it's each opponent, my friend. Each opponent. Can't counter the ability. Like, we're not... If we had, like, Path to Exile or something, or just some sort of removal spell, or just, like, something... But we're kind of like just falling behind, and then we're not really doing stuff, you know? Copter feels awkward because we're not like really an aggro deck. I want these God-Pharaoh's Faithfuls, and I would like this Settle the Wreckage. I might cut the Copters. We're just like obviously on the defensive. They don't really synergize with the deck very well either. Let's cut those. And come on, Robe. What do we cut? It's like a Stormtamer probably. It's like our weakest card. Yeah, this is fine. The Faithful should be pretty good, honestly. It's in a button again. It's a lot of life. A lot of life. But yeah, like we're just not really like we're not really getting there. We're kind of small balling, But then our big finish only really happens if Naban's in play, and Naban's pretty fragile. Alright, we can keep this. White, I mean, White doesn't really have great removal in Pioneer, honestly. Rest of Beats isn't good against them. The game is not about their graveyard at all. Dread Wanderer. Alright, if Naban lives here, I'm feeling pretty good. We're running it. Let's go. Like, Declaration Stone's, like, fine, but we're playing longer games, so just card disadvantage overall. Maybe it's a card we want to have in the board, just because, like, we just need it. But alright, untap with Silvergill Adept in play. I mean with Naban in play. Don't do it. Yeah. Alright, cool. Now, let's draw some cards. We're going to reveal, I guess we'll reveal Harbinger. Draw 2. Land. Come on. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. Crypt Breaker. Breaking the crypts. That's bold. I guess they need a land. Yeah, they need a land drop, and now they're getting blown out by Harbinger of Tides. That's gas. Alright, bounce your Marshal and Crypt Breaker, probably. Yes, please. Yes, please. So, we're both mana screwed, but we're way ahead on the board, so cool. Hard Scale seems good, yeah. What's up, Downfallen? Is this the Goldfish budget deck from today? Nope, this is Diothar's Naban Wizard deck. This is a Your Deck Live. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. Your Deck Live, a show where I play Your Deck live on stream. Diothar donated, and we're playing Naban Wizards. This is a triple dip. Played this deck twice in Modern. Now we're trying it in Pioneer. It's not going great. We're 2-2. We're 2-2. Our opponent? I have no idea. Aether Vial reprint? Yeah, that would help this deck out a lot. We are missing Vial a lot. Vial allows us to deploy our cards quickly because we draw a lot of cards. So, alright. Land? No. Why would we ever draw land? Alright, well, we're just smashing here. I mean, like, I'd be pretty happy to trade off stuff, I think. And they're also at 12, so just let it rip. I'm probably going to play Harbinger as a 2-2, honestly. Vial wouldn't even be good in Standard. Like, Vial requires a very specific set of circumstances to be good. It would not even be good in Standard. Vial was hardly played at all in Standard, except in Affinity decks, where it being an artifact mattered too. Wow, this is a blowout. They tap their thing to draw a card. Boom! Alright, well, despite being stuck on 2 lands, I guess when your cards all draw 2 cards or bounce 2 things, it's still pretty good, so. Digraph Colossus. That card is very good. That card is very good. How about a white source? How about no? Gadwick is still good, though, honestly. We're just going to raw dog the Gadwick. No attacks. Icon of Ancestry. It's not really the kind of card we're looking for, though. We're trying to not fall behind in the early game. We already win the late game. If we have Naban in play and Master of Waves and we're doing our stuff. The problem is the early game kind of just falling behind. So Icon doesn't really solve that problem. That's why Vile would be so good in this deck, because Vile's so good at catching up in the mid game. Liliana, Untouched by Death. Don't think this card's very good. Can minus to kill things if you have zombies in play. Alright, sure. Naban's dead. How about a white land? How about no? God. Did I not attack last turn? I didn't attack last turn, did I? I'm an idiot. I guess we'll attack Liliana if they can't kill something again. They have 7 cards in their hand. 7. We effectively have 0 cards in our hand. Alright, so they're going to plus Liliana, puts top 3 cards in the graveyard. And if there's any zombie in there, we lose 2 and they gain 2. So there was a zombie. So we were at 16 and they're at 11. Yeah, now they have Colossus kind of just going off, which is going to be really bad for us. It's probably going to be hard to win this game, honestly. I guess Deputy can mop up all the zombie tokens, which is pretty good. Yeah, Deputy's probably our path to victory this game. What's up, Wizard? Jesus. Relentless indeed. Land. Oh. Alright, well. Better late than never, but never late is better. I mean, we play Master of Waves. It's definitely possible they can kill it. We could, like, Reflector Mage. No. I mean, I guess bouncing Colossus is pretty good. So I was just going to keep making zombies every turn. We draw one more land. We can Master of Waves with the Stormtamer up, which is pretty good. Yeah. I think I like to wait on Master of Waves. Let's Reflector Mage. Bounce Digraph Colossus. Just keep playing Magic. Tap, I don't know, 3-2. So let's draw a land next turn. Set up our Master of Waves into Deputy. Kind of similar to our win against the stupid what's it called deck? The field deck. What's up, Void Rose? I haven't seen many Arena videos on YouTube. Any reason? Arena sucks right now. Standard is just awful. The program's really slow. I'll play more Arena in the future, but for now, just we have a brand new format to play. Arena is just very, very unexciting at the moment. They got some work to do on Arena. They got some work to do. I'm not happy with the state of Arena right now. And I love Arena. I think Arena is awesome. But the performance has been terrible lately, and now Standard is just awful. Kerr, 2-month resub. Welcome back, my friend. That's month number 2. Means you chose to come back. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Lord of the Accursed. Uh-oh. Relentless Dead. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty relentless. I mean, I don't think we can win this game. I think we're just dead. Like, we just can't. We just couldn't draw a land for like 5 turns, and they just were mana screw, but they drew out of it before we did. Like, we just can't. We just can't win. All right. I mean, pretty tough match. Pretty tough league overall, honestly. I mean, we drew pretty bad fairly often. Like, we draw any of those lands earlier. We drew a lot of cards that game, too. We drew multiple cards off Silvergill. We just couldn't find a land. I don't know. So, unfortunately, we definitely didn't draw great over the course of the entire league. However, the deck definitely had issues where the Copters didn't feel great. And we need to be a little more defensive. Like, we're prone to falling behind. And I'm not sure what we can do to mitigate that. Again, this is kind of a port over from the modern version of the deck. No Aether Vial hurts. Our 1/1 drop is totally non-defensive at all. Like, it doesn't block effectively at all. Declaration Stone is like not great because we're playing longer games. There aren't a ton of great options, honestly. If somehow Naban double triggered God-Pharaoh's Faithful, unfortunately the Faithful is cast, not comes into play. I might main deck the Faithfuls, honestly. And Sky, resell, welcome back. I mean, overall, the Apprentice is just like not a good Magic card. Awesome, Jack. Happy to hear it. There just like aren't any good 1-drops for Wizards. There also just aren't many good removal spells in blue or white. Soul Diviner's kind of cool, but it's not really fit in the deck. What do we do with this deck? What do we do? What do we do with this deck? Yeah, Soulscar Mage wouldn't even be good in this deck because we're not a. I mean, we're a creature deck. We're not a. We're not a spell deck. Isolate. Isolate is honestly not a bad Magic card, but not ideal. Maybe the 0/4. It's like the 0/4 exploit wizard. The problem is it's just so bad against non-creature decks that it's like probably not a card you want to play. It's like a Heat Flash resub.
10 months of quality content.
Sidisi's Faithful. You know, like, it's obviously good with Naban. You can play it on turn 1 if you have to. Owen Speaker is just a really not a very good Magic card. Maybe it just main deck in Stone, honestly, I guess. So it's like cut the Copters. Put like 2 main deck Declaration in Stone. I like Gadwick a lot. It's awkward because like I kind of want to add a land, but I also we flooded pretty bad some games too. But like I want to be able to cast my spells. We play Declaration, we gotta change the mana base too. We can't play these territories anymore. Gotta play 4 Port Towns. 23 lands. We go to 24 lands maybe. We do draw a lot of cards. We're definitely good at drawing cards. Gadwick is pretty good too. Maybe I want to add another Gadwick. I don't love Deputy, honestly. It's pretty fragile. Let me add a Gadwick. this is the portion of the Your Deck Live where I rebuild the deck in what I think would be the ideal way to build it. Pivoting to Is It? I don't think that Is It, like, I think not playing Reflector Mage in your Naban deck is not okay. Reflector Mage is like the best card in this deck practically, as far as pure power level goes. So I think that's kind of tough. Spell Pierce, Tidebinder Mage wasn't very good. It serves a similar purpose to Harbinger anyway. Don't like the Retort. Definitely want some Selfless Spirits on the board for the Wrath of God decks. A Verdict is tough. A Verdict is pretty annoying. Want some Selfless Spirits. I think I might cut cut like a Spell Pierce. Wouldn't hate a Stroke. Yeah, if you're playing Wizards in red, you got to be aggressive. Is Cloud Blazer a wizard? I don't know, but this card's much, much better. So, Retort's just not good. We're like a creature deck. We're not really a counterspell deck. I'd probably start here if I were to play this deck again. Like I said, I think we ran a little bit bad, but we also play like one Mutavault if we wanted to. But I guess the colors aren't great for Mutavault as far as doesn't cast our Gadwick and stuff, and our Harbinger of Tides, Tricksters, etc., etc. One Nykthos. I could see one Nykthos if you're looking for a little extra value from your lands. Sure. Wasn't banned. Might as well play it, right? I think one Nykthos is fine. Some kind of flicker effect? I don't think that's really good. So I'd probably go here if I had to play this deck again. I am concerned with just the overall viability of a deck. I would not play this deck if you're trying to like win an open or something. But the deck does seem super fun. Mutavault and Master of Waves. And Mutavault's fine. I think playing 2 Mutavaults is fine. It makes your mana a little worse, but if we're playing more lands, I just want to make a land drop every turn. There were a number of games where we just missed land drops and just lost the game because of it. One of them was our fault. We discarded a land to a Copter, and we probably shouldn't have.
Maybe a deck tech, since I don't know when you are going to stream UW Auras yet. This is what I am playing at the moment. Thoughts and sideboard help needed. Thanks for all the content.
Sweet. Odo, deck tech coming up for you right after this, alright, my friend? Dawson doesn't work, so there's going to be spells in our deck. So yeah, I think we want more lands, and Mutavault's a decent way to get more lands in our deck. I would experiment with Nykthos. Playing like 2 Mutavault is probably better. Tempest only cares about basic islands. That card's not going to work in this deck at all. And Bidnathos says, again, we're already good in the late game. If we can get to the mid to late game, we're going to draw a million cards with Gadwick and Naban and Elite Guardmage and make a million tokens. Our goal is to survive the early game and not fall behind. That's our goal. So Declaration helps with that a bit. And then Selfless Spirit would help a lot too. I think this does look a lot better. So I think with this improved list and running a little better, probably do better than 2-3. Cool. So, questions, comments, concerns. Diothar, you're in chat. Let me know your thoughts on this updated list. This was a Your Deck Live Pioneer Naban Wizards for Diothar. Big thanks to Diothar for donating. Appreciate that. This is a triple dip. Triple dip. We played a lot of Naban on stream. Thanks to Diothar. So big thanks to Diothar for that. Again, this seems like a pretty fun F&M deck. Definitely a deck that can win. I don't know if I'd bring it to like an open or a serious event that I had to like actually do well at. It does seem like it is probably a slightly worse version of Mono Blue Devotion, but it is super sweet. Naban's awesome. Does a lot of powerful things. This is definitely a competitive deck in the sense that, like, if it's like 5-0 a league, I would not be surprised. If this deck did well at F&M or, you know, a smaller event, I would not be surprised either. So, no, we can't. Everyone keeps suggesting spell type cards. There's no spells in this deck. There are 2 spells in the entire deck. So, cards that trigger off spells are just not going to be good in this deck. Hence why the red splash also doesn't seem great, because all those cards want prowessy stuff. So, sweet. Awesome. Dio, thanks again. That's going to do it for this episode of Your Deck Live. We have another episode to do, but of course, if you're watching on YouTube, that's it. So YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, please. It takes 2 seconds. It's free to do. It's a free way to support me as a content creator. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment saying you love the video, you hate the video, or whatever, all right? YouTube folks, I love you. I'll see you folks soon. Say bye, Zabi. Yeah, exactly.